Let's go with the 1976ers.
Alrighty then, 1976ers, ladies and gentlemen, did you know that in this country, 1976 was the year when abuse in the home was made illegal for the first time?
Crazy, isn't it?
It's absolutely shocking that at the height of what was known as the female revolution, that's when abuse in the home was made illegal. 1976. So when we look at what's happened since then, we've had the rise of the term domestic abuse, domestic violence. And for anyone that has been through that experience, I have. If we are only ever labelled as survivors of domestic abuse or domestic violence, every time that label is hit on, we are taken directly back to our personal experience, whether we want to or not. No matter what work we've done, no matter how much time, effort, energy, investment we've done, none of us will have that connection to the term 1976er. So the term 1976er relates to people that have experienced abuse in the home of any kind, of any gender, of any race, of any creed, of any religion. It's a truly unique approach that uses psychology in the best way possible to support those individuals. But it also supports businesses. And just like with the Bitimo program, where we're supporting businesses to support that community, the 1976ers programs all help support communities to engage with those people that have experienced abuse in the home.
And it's so important for businesses to get involved in this, because when we look at people that have been through any kind of abuse in the home, it turns into time off work, which then reduces the profits within any organisation, and sadly can create real stigma in the workplace for that individual, when actually understanding what abuse does and understanding how to help the person, help them get out of that situation safely and comfortably, is one of the most important things that we can do for all profit in relation to organisations out there, but most importantly, the person that is going through it. The stigma of abuse in the home absolutely needs to change, and change today. There is no blame on an individual that has been hurt by a spouse, a partner, somebody in their home. That is not their stigma to carry. It is not their role to do that. It is our role to help them not carry that shame, because actually somebody else's actions against you do not make you responsible for that person's actions, no matter what they tell you. Whether or not you burnt toast and that deserves a beating, well, no, it doesn't. And it's inappropriate to ever imply that. We do not tolerate violence, and we do not tolerate aggression. And the sooner that abuse in the home is recognised as ABH, GBH, assault, and if I'm honest with you, taking it right through to manslaughter and murder, those terms apply. But when it comes to ABH and GBH in the home, those terms seem to just disappear a little bit. Well, you know what? We're APA. We see it as ABH. We see it as abuse. We see it as GBH, because that's exactly what it is. There is no such thing as domestic in violence.
Yeah. The other thing to bear in mind for any employer, any human resources manager, coordinator, anyone working in the workplace, for someone who is going through abuse in the home, the workplace is quite often their safe haven. If you are going to work somebody out because of the experience they are having at home, invariably you are creating a situation that will only escalate the reasons why that person will experience more abuse, more trauma, more violence, more control, more coercion. Please be mindful. if you run a business and you have someone who declares to you that they are experiencing the abuse in the home, you have a moral and a human responsibility. APRA is there to support you, support your business, to support them. So if that's you, get in touch. Let us help you with the 1976ers program. I'm one of the 1976ers champions that will make that easier for you.